What's up guys and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, and today we're gonna be opening up that limited time Rose Hero Pack for the next 38 minutes and 57 seconds. We got the Rose Hero Pack where we can open this up and of course get Rose, and she's the sweetest smelling sorceress you'll ever meet. It comes with 6 times premium set cards, including 1 chili pepper, and also has the second best taco of all time, the Plant Hero Rose, and Rose's Heroes Quest. So it'll definitely be worth the purchase, and it's 750 gems, which I'm glad they have these. I think it's always pretty nice to have this just because it's like, you know, you have to spend a lot of gems for it, but chances are you could spend 750 gems and not get a hero. But let's go ahead and open up this Rose pack here, and what are we gonna get inside? It will be, okay, so there's a chili pepper. We also got a hammer. We got 2 metal petals, which ain't that bad. We got the second best taco in the world, which is okay. And then we got Rose, the big piece of the pie. So the cards itself, nothing to die for. We already got plenty of all these, but here's the chili pepper, which of course freezes a zombie. We got the whack-a-zombie, we got the metal petal. And then of course, we have the second best taco of all time. But most importantly, we have our brand new premium hero, which is Rose. And with Rose refuses to be nerfed, which is of course is a Garden Warfare 2 reference. She has Transmogrify, Big Chill, and she also has Weed Whack, -2/-2. And finally, she has Goatify, which is her special superpower trick. So of course, she is a Smarty class and a Sun class, I think, is a combo. But here's a little introducing Rose. No one puts their this flower in the corner. Brains, brains. Oh, I get it. I accidentally clicked, but there you go, that's the little Rose comic. So we're gonna go ahead and play some casual matches with her. We'll take a look at her deck and everything before we do, of course. Rose is down here, Rose number 1, and we'll see how things work out with her. I'm not really sure exactly, but I'm sure it'll be pretty cool. Of course, we could show off the new jack-o'-lantern with her, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. You can see that she can actually be one of the classes we use the freezing build for, which is pretty cool. There's actually a lot of potential with her, but she starts out with some pretty rad stuff. Of course, I think that the game will dump in stuff that I might already have personally. Like, there's 2 Snapdragons here, but obviously, like, I don't think I have any more Snapdragons. Like where are my Snapdragons, right? I don't have my 2 Snapdragons I actually own in the game. So I don't know if it auto creates a deck or if she has a specific base deck, right? So I guess that's the whole idea with it. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. With that being said, we're gonna back out of here. With the base deck though, it's looking pretty cool how it's worked out. I think we can make some stuff work with that. So we might as well try to find a casual game if the game will let me find a casual game. Of course, ever since the game launched, casual games, finding them on Plant Team is usually time consuming. So if I could find some casuals just to get used to it first and then move on to ranked, then that's what we'll do. But if not, then you know, just what else can we do? So far, it looks like we're gonna have to start with ranked. All right, we're going in the ranked and already having to do an upwards battle here. And I think that, of course, the Rose will be sort of a similar mashup between Solar Flare and Green Shadow because of the braininess, because of the sun. We'll see how things work out, get a little bit of a taste of how she works and work from there. Definitely wanna re-roll that. That's much better. I think that out of both of these cards, I want this one to be gone for now. And we'll work with that. Those are a few good starting turns there. Got some mid game, got some early game, and we got some freezing just in case things get a little scary here, and we are fine. So I'm not gonna play anything here if I don't have to. I could play this, like this is a great 1-stun card on its own, but if you play it late game, you get an even better bonus, so. Ooh, that's not bad. Like, I really think that the Frozen deck is gonna be great for her. Like, it was great for Green Shadow, and you can do all the same things here. I think that, I don't know how I wanna go with this. I think I might actually end up going with this. I know I said, oh, maybe that's not a good idea before, but oh, nice, we already got both of our Snapdragons. And the Snapdragons are really great because they have that splash damage, and it's just super helpful. It's like you can attack enemies without actually attacking them. And that's what we're doing right now because of a Frozen ability. So we got another one of those guys. I mean, that's not too bad. Ooh, how do we wanna do that? Well, I guess that flower in the center is gonna have to fight her own battles because I'm gonna go ahead and freeze you. That way I can take you out this turn. Well, I can't take you out this turn, but I can get you low enough to take you out the next turn. And hopefully everything will work out great with that. So that way we're not at a card advantage, we're not at a card disadvantage, we're just at a stalemate, which I think will work out fine for me. We got more options here even. Ooh, okay, what are you gonna do with that, huh? All right, you got something going on here. I could throw you out here, but that might be a mistake because you're gonna get taken out that same very turn. So I guess I'll go with this. I'll go ahead and freeze the zombie. I don't know though, yeah, I'm worried he has a trick up his sleeve that'll prevent me from making some progress here. So I'm gonna freeze you, that way you can't, you know, double up, because he's scared to go against if you do end up making a mistake. But here things should work out. We'll be able to do the first bit of damage. He'll be able to do his own first bit of damage as well, which will be more than mine, but at least we have, you know, some card equality going on in some ways. Thing is, now I can throw out the Snapdragon, I just don't know if it's worth it. Might be risking. Like, I wish I had a walnut. But that's sort of the thing that I feel like could be helpful for this class, is walnuts would be nice. Okay, and that seems like what he's going with for right now. Let me go ahead and throw you out here so you're not making things cheaper all the time, and I'll throw that there. And only our vanilla should survive here, but once again, we're gonna be able to do damage to him. This time he won't be able to do any returning damage, so that's pretty nice. This actually is pretty tough so far. Like, I wanna be able to throw the Snapdragon out, but I also wanna throw him out in a situation where he's gonna survive and last more than one turn. Maybe that's a silly idea, but now we can make it a reality, basically. Unless he has, you know, a move that does bonus attack, but I don't think he can, as who he is. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw him out here. Oh, you know what? No, I'll throw him out here for sure. All right, that seems like it'll be good. Don't even need to freeze anybody. It's gonna be that guard, which is fine. Honestly, that's the least of my worries. And this should be pretty good. I'll be able to do 3 direct damage to him if he doesn't end up shielding it. So we are taking some advantages here. Let's see if he has any tricks though. If so, I'd throw my second Snapdragon out. But this guy will do 3 splash damage to the lane to the left and to the lane to the right, so. If those 2 zombies weren't there, it wouldn't do extra damage to the smash though, so it's not like the 3-peater, which is good and bad. I mean, it's good for the enemy, bad for me. But I mean, I wouldn't wanna deal with a card that overpowered. Like, I feel like that'd be very overpowered for what it is. So this is where we could take advantage of this. And I could also get a second Snapdragon out here and literally, in theory, have every lane covered. It's like actual PvZ now. All right, one's gonna activate a shield. All zombies get +2. I should have put him in the center lane. Oh, now I've made some major mistakes now, haven't I? All right, a zombie gets +2 in Frenzy, which is fine for this time around because he can't attack. Next turn is gonna be a different story though. Okay, I'm almost sure he can't attack. Let's see, you're here for 6. Oh, that stinks. Well, there goes all of our progress reported, but I'd rather him deal with that now. And, no, he's still attack. Okay, he jumped. Why would you play that on that card? I'm just now piecing at the end, like, dude. He didn't think about that one very much though, did he? Okay, so we'll be able to actually take care of that card here. So we're still running him down a pipe right now. I mean, that's a weird analogy. I don't think I've ever heard that analogy. But, the fact remains, we are sort of on the upper hand if that's all he has to play. I could go ahead and do a setup like this, even get some extra stun. The problem is the same problem I run into Solar Flare, with Solar Flare all the stinking time, which is I'm running out of cards. Finding that longevity with the cards is the toughest part for sure. But we'll be able to catch back up to the damage that he undid, for sure. Even get him lower than that, so that's good. And now we got this guy, which I might end up playing depending on what he plays. We get an extra bit of stun that we do not need. I don't know if we can play Kernel Corn with this deck. If we can, I'll throw him on. Let's see. And of course, I will be showing off other classes soon. It's just I only had a limited amount of time to actually get this character, so I might as well show him off within that same time frame. Oh, here we go, here we go. I'm ruining this guy's day, but sometimes it's just totally worth it. Okay, so all zombies get +2. He's gonna end up being bounced again. I mean, I guess he's finding it better than losing that card, which, you know, strategically, yeah, that's a good idea. Unfortunately, just like in general, this is working out great for me. All right, he's gonna destroy a plant with 4 damage or less. Totally cool, totally cool. He's just trying to keep that guy on the field, which I understand. What are we gonna get now? Ooh, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Because I can combo that up with the metal pedal and be able to take care of him. We'll have to see though, it might not be worth it. Like I only need 4 collective damage here, so if I can just get some things figured out. Like this will reduce his damage, but will that be enough to trigger his when hurt? I can only hope so. Like we might as well try it. We have enough, because we can do that. We can do that. Let's see if this makes him bounce away. It doesn't. Okay, so that doesn't count as a when hurt. Okay. And what does that do? I think that -1/1's a plant. Let's find out. A plant gets -2 damage. Oh wow, you could have -2 damage my chili bean there and survived another turn, but now I'm definitely gonna be able to take home the win. Okay, well that was a mistake by you, but oh no, you got your shield there, the double triple. Wow, that was lucky. I mean, I don't know if you were expecting that to work out that way, but that was pretty lucky, dude. So what are we gonna get here for what might be our last turn of the game? Another metal petal. 3 metal petals, probably 4 in this deck is a little extensive, but I'm not sitting here complaining. So honestly, I could just hold on to it. I mean, it seems like we were able to play our cards well enough this time. It's sort of weird because, you know, the starter deck, like, it's weird because it doesn't really stick to one strategy. It has like this in the middle wishy-washy stuff, which can work in some situations like this, but I could definitely, oh, come on, let me finish the game. It would have taken you 2.5 seconds to press go. Ah, well. But, yeah, that's sort of the thing. It's like this in the middle wishy-washy stuff, it's like sometimes it works fine, like in this game. But sometimes it just, you know, doesn't work out at all and you just get destroyed because you don't have like a specific strategy that's really working. With that being said, I know that I promised in the jack-o'-lantern video that I would open up these 900 coins worth of, you know, packs. I completely forgot, and I'm super sorry. But we'll change that up by the end of this episode, hopefully. I hope I don't forget again. But should we go with the freezing build? I think it's totally worth it for what we want. I mean, I've been wanting to think about this right here. I don't know if I wanna do it with her, but I think I wanted to do it with either Green Shadow or maybe even Solar Flares, have a rose, or not a rose, but a flower-based deck. That sounds really cool. I don't know if we wanna do it with Rose though. I don't know, for right now though, we have a few options to us. Like we even have beans in here for some things. I didn't wanna put you in there. But I think that I'm gonna restructure things and go for the ice build for now and see how things work. All right then, so this is my Frost Rose deck, of course a reference to the Garden Warfare 2 variant. It's really interesting because it's like, I think that the Green Shadow has a few more options that makes the ice deck work. So you can see I sort of had to mix in some other non-ice related things, but I basically have the same strategy and things in mind that I would for there. The only thing I wish I could change is I might eventually buy 2 more ice squashes or frozen squashes, whatever they are. And then I wish I had the sparks to buy the what's it called, the melon, the frozen melon bolt, whatever this is called, the winter melon, because that would definitely be worth on this deck. Like that's really what makes the ice deck from powerful to like overpowered. So hopefully we'll be able to get that one day and really be able to incorporate that well. But for right now, we're gonna go back into a ranked match with our Frost Rose and see if things work out a little bit better this time. If it does, we'll be able to make our way out of Bronze League and, well not out of Bronze League, but into level 9. And then we'll just need one more level and then we're out of Bronze League. But we're going against somebody who's much, much higher than we are, so I'm guessing we're gonna be made into Silver League. I think there's 4 or 5 leagues. I think it's like, it goes Bronze, Silver, Diamond, or Bronze, Silver, Gold, Diamond, and then Taco. So this isn't a bad start. I'm gonna restart this because that's more for mid game. That's fine. I'm gonna restart this as well. That's okay. So really, I got some strategies here I definitely wanna work out. I almost wanna wait until the 3rd turn to really play too much here. But I could also negate that, so it might be worth doing. Let me go ahead and stop you, because there's definitely nothing this turn he can do about it. As long as I can freeze somebody before, you know, this person has about, that's why I put him on the, like, I mean, it would be good to keep the snow drop on the very far right? So like, say that in the next turn he plays something on one of the left fields. I'll be able to put Ice Pea in front of it, freeze it, and then by the time it's time for the snow drop to battle, it'll already have that +2 too. So that'll be really good. He's thinking long and hard about doing literally nothing. Maybe he didn't realize it was his turn. All right, so there's turn 1 done. We're gonna be able to take a lead and another Ice Pea, which will be great for later. And he's gonna play nothing, which means I can't really get too much done here. So I might as well put him an Ice Pea, just preemptively to prepare for all of this. I think he's gonna quickly gather that I have the ice build though. And he probably has some kind of trick. That's the thing. Super Brain doesn't really have too many tricks that can just damage a plant directly, at least not this early in the game. Okay, so yeah, he's doing nothing. So we're gonna be able to do some free damage here. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Ooh, so finally we could freeze somebody if it pops up in the right way. Will he though? Nothing. Squat, okay, I don't think this can freeze a zombie, but obviously you can't freeze the zombie hero, so it's not worth doing that right now because that would be a waste. Once again, is he even there? What is this dude waiting for? Maybe he's gonna spawn in a space cadet. Maybe? Like, I don't know, draw 2 cards. Does he really have nothing? Maybe he has like a late game setup going on. I don't know. We're gonna be able to do another nice set of damage here. He's gonna get his shield activated, but there's nothing he can get right now that could endanger what I have, I don't think. I'm just literally just waiting around. So he's gonna draw 2 more. He has so many cards. Is this just the wait around and wait for something interesting to happen strategy? We have that, which we'll use this later. Basically, I have cards like this in there so that I can keep getting more cards just in case I'm in a situation where I need more snowdrops or something. So there we go, this is what I've been waiting for. Unfortunately, it has Deadly, but I should be able to actually make it work just by, first off, throwing this on it. It's gonna change into something that'll hopefully be a lot easier to deal with, like Yoon. And then I can freeze you this turn, and that's gonna boost down my snowdrop nice and healthily. And then if I had Squash out, that could destroy him immediately. This is where Winter Squash can be great. You could literally team up with the Chili Bean or the Chili Pepper here, and you can destroy a legendary. If there's a legendary with 10 armored health in front of you, it's just like boom, boom, done. And that's really cool. That's why it's good to have stuff like the Sage out so that you can keep throwing out the Sage and hopefully get the cards you want in the order you want. You can also have this right here, which is Destroy Zombie on the ground, which is good. We'll be able to use that. Well, I mean, we can already use that as of this turn, which I plan on using it if situation seems to make it need to be. So we just froze him again though. He's like just perpetually frozen against that Snow Pea now that he got started being frozen. And that's the fun thing about it. So we just got his second shield in turn 4. Destroy a plant that's 5 damage or more. That stinks. That really stinks, but we can make it work. See, like, here's the thing though. When a zombie becomes frozen, destroy that zombie. That's why he can't destroy this Conehead, because it's already frozen. But we can really make this work, I think. First thing I'm gonna do is, well, I don't have enough to do both at once right now, which sort of stinks. Oh, and I can't destroy you because you're not on the ground. Wow, okay. Well, I might as well put you here then, and work with that. I can't freeze that dude, but once this turns over, I can put an Ice Pea in front of him, but even then, once the Ice Pea gets to him, it's done for. Interesting situation, we'll make it work by next turn. So far, we're clearly in the lead, but he has a lot of room to start making some lead, and I just gotta be able to keep pacing myself. We double his health right now, not hit once, not a single time. So he definitely has a lot of uphill work to do. I mean, once we activate his last shield, it's just like, that's when things are gonna get really scary for him. He's timing out because he's taking too much time to think because he has too many cards. I mean, hey man, as long as you can figure it out, more power to you, but it looks like he ran out of time there. So it looks like we're gonna be able to freeze this guy again, so the Winter Squash technically can destroy him, even though he's already destroyed, and then the Winter Squash will get rid of this guy. So if we can put an Ice Pea in front of that dude, it would destroy him, but also putting an Ice Pea in front of him will take him out anyways. And we got a Taco for the time that we need to heal somebody. What was I saying? If we had a Chili Man right now, that'd be great. Well, let's see, I've never gone against this guy. I know he's the legendary, the Zombot Sharktronic sub, amphibious. When a plant gets hurt, destroy it. When any plant is destroyed, this gets +1. Huh, I'll keep that in mind. How do I wanna deal with this then? I think I wanna keep this guy here. Let's see if we can't get a Chili Bean for next turn, we get another Winter Squash. This will heal 4, draw a card. Don't wanna do that right now. But once again, that's a nice card to have. I have 2 of those in the deck because it's gonna draw me another card, which will hopefully be a Chili Bean. As soon as we got that, the Winter Squash is gonna be on this dude like, ketchup on French fries. Was thinking of a cool one. So now he's 6'5", and this is where some damage is gonna start coming my way, but I think we can handle it for the time being. He gets his final shield here. And I would love if he puts, like, I hope it's like a, his specific super move. That'd be great. Move is yes! Please move it on the ground, please move it on the ground. Please, 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 because then I can just ruin his day. Okay, I don't really want to ruin his day, but I want to be able to get, become victorious out of this. And that's exactly what's gonna happen, because now I can use the lawnmower on it, not even have to worry about it. Okay, awesome stuff. All right, so he's gonna do that, not a problem again. Gonna do that, not a problem. Because I can beat him out here, unless he has another legendary waiting around, I'll be fine. I was hoping he would do that. His signature superpower was gonna be put in use, and that's exactly what happened. Honestly, I might wait out this turn. Yeah, okay, it was a good idea that I did wait out. I can make this work though. By next turn, I should be able to make it work. We're actually taking our first instances of damage all game, and it wasn't even that scary legendary that did it. Very good, very, very good with everything. So now we got 8 to work with. We have another lawnmower. Lawnmowers I was like holding on to. I was like, should I put this in the deck? And then I went for it and it was totally worth it. So how do I wanna structure this right now? I think that I want to throw you out here. I want to lawnmower you, and then we'll be good with that. That way I'm gonna be doing some direct damage. I'll also be able to get rid of this marching band zombie. And that'll work out great. And then this restores how much health? 4 health? So I'll be able to get, I'm gonna lose 3 health here. So I'll be able to bounce back to 17 health. Then I have another taco waiting for when I get down to 16. All zombies get deadly, but that's fine because the zombie's gonna get taken down anyways. He's just doing that to get his extra card. We'll be able to knock out another half of his health. And this time I'm actually gonna get a shield, so. This guy's gonna be donezo, not a problem. And then bada boom, nice stuff. Ooh, yes, we actually get to use the signature superpower, which I love to see because we got a challenge for that. There you go, we even got our first Rose challenge. This game is going great. Okay, so this is how we're gonna pull home the big win. Very good, very, very good. We won very strongly here. I like how this works out. Just being able to disable your opponent a lot and then being able to get a lot of benefits because of it is great. So he thinks he's gonna pull out the win here. Looks like he has a trick-or-treater as well, but unfortunately I'm gonna be able to destroy him. That way I can just go ahead and do some direct damage here. Let's see if he does anything about it. Oh my. Oh, he's gonna jump him? Oh, I mean, he has no choice, but unless he has a trick here to get in my way, which I don't think he will. I mean, he could. He has 3 cards, all of the potential of getting in the way of it. We'll see what happens. None of these characters are frenzied. It looks like that's all he's got, so I'm gonna be pulling in the victory with the winner squash. We finish off his 2 final damage and get a very successful win with our Frost Rose deck. Very, very cool, I like it. Okay, we make our way out of level 8 now and into level 9. Oddly enough, we were the Ice Pea, which is pretty fitting for what we were trying to do, but now we got the Pea Pod. Very cool, and 25 gems for us. All right, great start to everything. We got that Play 5 squash too. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, that's right. We got another 10 gems there. What else are we gonna get here? Play 2 Snow Peas. Well, we got the perfect setup of that. I honestly think the Frost deck is the way to go, but as a character, you can see she has a lot of strengths. She has a lot of good, you know, character and power-ups. I really like her being able to transform you know, any character or any enemy into a 1/1 goat. Like that's just a legendary shutdown. That's just like a really good card. It's like, that's sort of the thing with the Rose that's very similar to how she works in Garden Warfare, is that she's designed to shut down the enemy more than she is anything else. So if we got cards that can turn into powerhouses while shutting down the enemy, that's great. So here I definitely wanna re-roll some, I don't wanna re-roll the card into the same exact card game. That's better, that's okay. That'll work, we can make that work big time. Wait until turn 2, get some good stuff going on. I will save that to the late game if I have to. He didn't play anything. Huh. What does that mean for me? It means I'm gonna wait until turn 2 because he could have his Electrify. He could have his Electrify. We learned the hard way last episode how unfun that is, but he was gonna play the double zombies, which I was sort of expecting, but I didn't want to expect it just in case something horrible would happen. But if he has the Electrify, even then he can't defend against it. I mean, because this gives him +2, so it'll give it 4 health in total. Okay, so I could, okay, so this is actually a really great combo here. I can play you there, then I can freeze you, get rid of you before you become an issue, because it looks like, I mean, he might be building towards a pet-related deck here with Electric Boogaloo, and I have that, and it's a very strong deck. Like, I very rarely lose with my Electric Boogaloo setup. And there's my shield already. Ooh, we're gonna get another freeze here. I might as well take advantage of it. I mean, maybe I should have, you know what, I should have frozen the guy to the left, but either way, it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna get that, and that's really good. And we still haven't run into any ice-roaded stuff so far, so all's good here. Let's see what they do now. He's gonna focus how much you wanna bet that's gonna be a deadly zombie. Well, no, it can't because he only spent 1 brains. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's not gonna be the deadly zombie, I don't think. I don't think there's any deadly zombie that costs just 1 brains. So I think I'm just gonna throw this out, and he might actually use the Electrify. He actually did have a good answer for it. Not much I can do. But okay, that's fine. Well, it's not that he used 1 brain, that actually doesn't show me how many brains he spent until that turn starts. Interesting, I never actually realized that. And now I get the chili bean. Oh man, that stinks. Okay, so he's gonna throw that out there, and I can make this work. I can definitely make this work, because what I can do, I mean, I got a few options actually on what I could do to make this work, but I think the best one is by far this, just putting that there, freezing Yoon, and then just working with that. I also think the art for this card is very cute. Like if I pull it up here, oh, it doesn't show me the actual art of it, but it's very cute. I just like her little freckles almost that she has in the center there. I guess they're speckles more than they are freckles, but they're still super cute. All right, now we got a Sage, which we can't use right now, but we'll be able to use it later. I could heal him up with a taco, oddly enough. And I might end up having to. I'll give it a try, see how it works out. Yahaha. Let's see what card that gives us. So he's gonna be boost up to 3 health again. It gives us another thing, which I just don't know if we wanna use. I think I'm just gonna hold on and hopefully it's not a deadly. It's not a deadly, but this still will end up with us losing a card, which is a huge bummer, but we will be able to get him down to 11 health, which is good. We got like an interesting battle going on. Bye-bye, Jack-o'-lantern. Look, we're using him more effectively this episode than we were the actual Jack-o'-lantern episode. All right, Zombie gets -2/2. Definitely wanna throw that on you. That way I can take you out very easily with a Sage this turn. Ooh, and we get the Snowdrop again, but my chili pepper's gone, so. I'll find a way to work with it, but now's not the time. Okay, so, I mean, I might not even do it that way. I mean, I might as well. It's just a free way to do it. Very easy. Ooh, now I can make this work. I put you here, I put you here, and then we'll work with that and see whatever this is. Okay, who are you gonna take out? I mean, if you take care of the Sage, it's not a problem. If you damage the Snowdrop, I'm not really too worried. All I'm worried about is your tricks phase here. So you damage who you wanna damage. If you damage, you're still gonna damage that. I guess just for the, whatever reason you want, the Zombie gets +3/3. That's a little disorienting, or not disorienting, but discerning. That's gonna put him back to 5 health. Don't worry though, because I guess that's why I've been wanting to hold on to the go to 5 for a situation like that. Bada boom, that's gonna become a 3/3. This is gonna get him boosted a lot, but once again, I'm not too worried. Oh boy, so he's gonna do some damage to me, but we're doing just fine. I could even bounce him if I wanted to. Like, I have a few options. See, this is why. So this guy is a really scary card, because when this does, you know, damage, heal your hero for that much. He could literally turn the game around for him. So I'm actually going to put you, what? Transform a zombie with the highest attack. Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. Well then, I guess I really am going with this other strategy I had. Well, I mean, I'm doing the same strategy I had, I just have to do it in an order I didn't think I would have to do it in. So let's go ahead and turn you into a go. I didn't realize the highest attack thing, that's a big game changer. And there you go, I'm not gonna make much progress this turn, but neither is he. He's gonna be able to do 1 damage, and I'll still have a 5 health lead. So let's see how that works out for him. Like I said, probably not the best. Yeah, I mean, what more could have happened? All right, so that's good right there, and glad to see that. And he's gonna throw something out here, of course. Wasn't expecting anything less. But what I can do is I can freeze him. I could bounce somebody, but I don't really see the benefit right now. Unfortunate thing is I can't play the Rescue Radish without it being a bad situation for me. So it's just sort of like churning through this. Ooh, I don't know if I wanna use that here. I don't think I wanna use that here. I don't need to. Like, that would have been a waste just because I'm out of shields now, which is a weird thing. I might just have to start going for direct damage because you're gonna throw that guy on. I mean, for right now, I could just go ahead and do that. And it's just like, I can't play, this is where the Rescue Radish can become stinky, but when the Rescue Radish turns good is when you can, you know, bounce the chili bean and then throw him again, the chili pepper. All right, so this time around, unfortunately, something's gonna happen here. What's it gonna be? Do 3 damage? Oh, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Not quite a trouble just yet. And he's just churning down my health right now because of annoying situations. Okay, so he's actually gonna do that. I'm gonna bounce him this turn. I'm gonna bounce you. I'm gonna play the Sage here. It doesn't really matter why I play her. And then I get the lawnmower. Well, now I can go ahead and bounce you again. then play you again and get some extra cards going on here. Nice. Oh, I mean, it's another rescue radish, which isn't the best situation. But we'll be able to make that work. We could actually win this turn depending on his tricks. The zombie gets +1/1, not a problem. That zombie's still gonna get taken out, so why wouldn't we put it on the other one? Like, yeah, that was sort of a waste. That was a silly move by him when you think about it. Cause think about it, like, either way, that zombie was gonna take care of that sage with the 1/1, and he was gonna die, and he's still gonna take out the sage with the 2/2, and he's gonna die, so you might as well put it on the other zombie where he could've gotten the bonus. I don't know, but there you go, we got a win streak, so we got 5 out of 10 there. That is great. And what was our challenge there? I forget, what was it, played 2 snow peas. So we only played 1. I guess that's, I mean, I don't know. I sort of want to play one more game this turn, but I am sort of running out of time. So I think that's where we're gonna finish it off for today. There was the Rose and the Frost Rose deck. I definitely think that the ice setup for her works amazing if you have it. It would probably work out even better if you had that Winter Melon Legendary, but overall, a really great setup. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends and family, and of course, comment in the comment section below. If you watch this point in the video, make sure you comment Zebra Rose so I know you've watched the end of the video and that you are a Zebratastic viewer. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.